Hey guys, Bree here. Go ahead, type in the word or replay since you're catching the replay for me. Glad you're here. And y'all, we are going to make a cute little Christmas sign. And the reason I'm doing that is because I actually have an event this weekend. I will be at Wreath Makers Live. And I'm trying to make some cute little signs that are good for maybe wreath attachments. So in case you do wreaths or something, I think a couple of these things could be good ideas. But I figured since I was already going to create with it, I'd go ahead and go live. Since I have not been live since last week, y'all, I just haven't felt very good this past weekend, just getting over some like sinus stuff. So say hi when you pop on. And you guys, feel free, comment the word July. And when you comment the word July, I will send you info on how to get entered for a giveaway that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one every month, but just type in the word July and I'll send you the info to your messenger. Okay, so that way you can get the info. Okay, let me pull this up since I am live. Let me see who's all here so I can say hi. Let's turn the volume off first. There we go. Okay. Hi, Charlotta, Marie, Kay, Sonia, Johanna, Evelyn. Hi, Jessie. We've got Sherry. Awesome. Good morning, you guys. About to start driving, but watching. Okay, no worries, Sonia. You just drive, okay? Hi, Rosie. Hi, Alma. Hi, Annette. I'm doing quite all right. Thank you for asking. Still got a little bit of sinus, like stuffiness going on. So just trying to take care of myself since I'm not able to take too much medicine right now. All right, so I am covering up with some paste a sign that I made, and I'm using little makeup sponges just to kind of smooth it out. I find that it sometimes helps a lot more or a lot easier to cover up certain surfaces, and then it dries faster, okay? So I might go back over it with a paintbrush though, once it dries, only because sometimes the white, the wood underneath will turn the white a little bit of a yellowish color. So I like to put 2 coats on it. Sometimes you can get rid of that by maybe cleaning off the wood with a baby wipe or sanding it down. I just completely forgot to sand it down before I started using it. But sometimes it'll do that with white. But we could definitely use some of our Distress ink to help cover it up later. If after a second coat it's still kind of yellow, we'll hide it. Not a big deal. But how are you guys doing? How was your weekend? And have you done any Christmas in July shopping, crafting, anything? I feel like it's just so early for Christmas, but sometimes when you're doing like events, you have to think in advance, especially if you're trying to do things for other crafters, because as a crafter, you have to plan like 2 to 3 months in advance, you guys. So sometimes it's hard. We are kind of all moved in, not fully, but we are here. I mean, we are staying here. We have everything we need here. The only thing we don't have is the old house cleaned up. It's not fully done yet. So we gotta go back and clean. Let's see, we're gonna paint this one. I think we can just use, let me use the bigger paintbrush, y'all. I used a red earlier. I actually did the cherry. Look how pretty that is. That's the cherry, that's the new, one of the new paste colors. Okay, so let me get my paintbrush cleaned off. It still has red all in it. Let's spray it. See if I can get out a little bit more. Yes, it is definitely hot here too. That's for sure. You know, like record-breaking temps for so many days. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, still trying to get out some red. All right, I think we got the majority of it out. So let's do, I'm gonna grab some of my paste. I'm gonna put it in the lid and we're gonna spray it with a little bit of water just to help thin it out, make it easier to paint with. Hi Betty, hi Jean. All right, so I'm gonna use Ocean Mist. So I'm gonna do 2 different colors on these, both of these signs. So you can do them however you want. And then we're gonna glue them, the little frames on. And I think I'm gonna have to change my battery on my, oh, it's out. Let me swap my battery so I have my, ow, not my finger. So I have my glue gun on. I was like, I know I turned that on and it's not on. Oh, how fun. Yes, I did do the scrapbook thing. I did it on craft night. Yeah, I'll show you that in just a little bit. That right there is a scrapbook that I made on our club craft night. When was it? Last Friday? It was on Friday, wasn't it? I think it was Friday because I went live on Thursday. That door would be Riley. It's human taking care of your grandkids or your grandgirls. How fun. What's up, Emmy? Oh, I will after I'm done with this. Well, no, you can close it because you're watching the movie out there. Can you close it for me? Thank you. This girl. She's watching Little Mermaid right now. All right, so we're gonna get this all covered. I've got a couple of clumps in here. I'm gonna smooth those out here in just a second. And I definitely want to try and get the sides of the board because you will be able to see the side. So we want to get that covered. Luckily, I already painted the frame parts. So that way I didn't have to just be sitting here painting all the things. So I'll just put those on at the end. But I did paint them. One of them I stained with the antique wax that I love. Of course, it's gonna be the one that's going on with this Ocean Mist blue. And then the other one I did white. That's the one that I had finished up when I jumped on here. All right, so there's a clump. Let me take those out. A couple of clumps. Again, you guys feel free, type in the word July. It'll give you info on a little giveaway that I'm doing. Okay. And I'll post about it in the VIP group once I jump off. And also just know that July's craft boxes will open. I think I should be able to open them this evening or tomorrow morning. I just have a couple of things I need to upload to get it ready, finalize it, and then I'm gonna show you guys. Depends on if I have enough time today to do it. I might be able to show y'all, or I'll just do it tomorrow. I'll show, like, I'll put up a little video, a pre-recorded video. All right, so that part is done. And then I was talking about painting the edges, you guys, and then I remembered that I didn't paint the edges of the red one. So let's get our cherry paste and let's go in and paint the edges real quick. Let's see. I'm just gonna take this, I'm gonna rip off a little bit. I find this just to be so much easier to run the makeup brush across versus the paintbrush. Okay. So once we get all of that, then we'll be ready to wax it and put our design on. And then put it together. Okay, let's see. Okay. Have you guys, those of you guys who ordered from the new launch, did you get your stuff in yet? Or do you have a package on the way? Because it definitely feels like Christmas in July whenever you get a package, right? Or if you're getting a package this month. All right. Cool. All the sides are now painted. Close up this one. That back in here, put that back in here. Let's make sure, oops, that's all tangled up. Goodness. Everything wanted to fall at the same time. Okay, there we go. Received yours last week. Somebody's getting their stuff in. Hey, Jennifer. I'm doing all right. I'm kind of trying to get over a little cold. So I haven't quite felt the best, but I'm here. And this one needs to be dried as well. So that way we can wax over it. Let's see. Yay, you love everything. Awesome. You're so excited. Yes, Jennifer, I sent you a package. And in a couple of weeks, oh, you should be able to get it before then. Whenever you go on the website, it should tell you estimated time of shipping. Let me see. Whenever you go to check out, it should tell you an estimated shipping time frame. I was gonna see if it was gonna pull up for me real quick. Let's see. Check out. It says 3 to 5 business days. I guess they're back down to 3 to 5 business days. I haven't seen anything different. I mean, even if they're outside of the 3 to 5 business days, I can't imagine it would take much longer than that. You can definitely do like express shipping. That'll get it to you a little bit faster. All right, so one thing is, whenever we're gonna layer, we really wanna be sure that all the paste is dry, because even if you wax on top but it's wet, underneath it's not fully dry, you'll still have some peeling, okay? When I'm done, Riley, when I'm done, I'll open up that for you, as long as you eat all of your tacos. You ate all your tacos? Oh my goodness. Okay, here, bring it to me. I'll open it for you. You ate all of it?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah, I hurt my tummy real bad.
Oh my goodness. I was proud of you because you drank all your, did you drink all your orange juice too?
Yeah.
Okay, well here, don't drink this all at one time.
Why?
You can drink a little bit and you can go put it in the refrigerator if you need to. You want to say hi?
Hi guys. I wear Ariel shirt. You see? You want to see my Ariel shirt?
Yeah, they can see. She's wearing Ariel.
You want to show anything? You can't see yet.
Okay, you can go back and watch your movie. You can go sit on the couch. Close the door for me, please. Drink it slow though, because if you drink it too fast, it's gonna hurt your tummy. I am doing all right. I definitely am trying to come live more often, you guys, but you know what? This event has me crazy right now. I haven't had a ton of time, and when I do have time, it's like weird hours, so it's either super late or super early, and I'm like, I don't want to send messages before 9 or after 9 p.m. Central Time, because for the most part, that's a neutral time zone, and you know, it's in between the 8 and 10 o'clock or 7 to 11 for anybody else, no matter where you live in the U.S. So I try not to send out messages before or after 9 a.m., 9 p.m. So if I do go live after that or before that, I just won't send out the message. So just kind of a heads up. If it is really late, which last night I thought about going live, but it would have been at midnight. And then I was like, I think I'm too tired. So I decided not to. Okay, so now we have our 2 backgrounds, okay? Have our 2 backgrounds. We have our 2 sayings. So we're gonna do the reindeer one. So I'm still going to fuzz it a couple of times. Okay, even though we waxed. And the reindeer one is gonna go on our red one. All right, and I'm gonna try my best to make sure it is as even as possible. And so I'm gonna place the frame on top just to be sure I have them in the right spot. I think that looks pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty good. I hope it's fine. I'm gonna press that down. Okay, so I'll use that in a second. And then we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do them both in white paste. So, we'll put this one on here. And this one, you guys, my frame, I was trying to repurpose something, and my frame, I dropped it. And because it had a slight cut on the other side, it just fell apart on me. But anyways, I'm gonna use it just because I didn't have time to cut out another one. I'm just gonna glue them together, it's fine. But I just wanna be sure it looks even. Yay! Okay. So let's move that stuff out of the way and let's get our paste. Okay, I've got my squeegee here. I'm just gonna run my fingers over it just to be sure that all of the words are set down nice and smooth. Okay, and here we go. I'm just gonna pull our paste across. Okay, put the excess back in my little jar. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that. I'm gonna go back over it, grab the excess, make sure that every spot is covered. And then we're gonna pull up this transfer, and then we'll do the second one in a second. I don't know what she did. All right, and then I'm gonna pull this up. Okay, before I completely pull it off, I'm gonna look at it, make sure everything looks good. On my end, everything looks great. So there is that. Let me spray this. Pick that up. Okay, let's do this one. Same thing, I'm just swiping across the piece. Ooh. Ah. Let me put the extra back in the jar. And if you guys are just jumping on, make sure you guys type in the word July. I'll send you the info not only for the craft, but also I will send you info on a drawing or a giveaway that we're gonna do. So it'll tell you in your messenger whenever you type that keyword in. And I'll post it in the VIP group after this. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and begin to pull this one up. Again, I'm gonna wiggle it as I pull, and I'm just gonna make sure everything looks good. Everything looks great. Now I can go ahead and remove it completely, okay? Put it right here, I'll go ahead and spray these. While those are drying, I'm just gonna spray these and I'm gonna clean our transfers real quick. Super easy to clean. You just take a board eraser, dip it in some water so you can soak up as much water as possible, just like a sponge. And then you're gonna clean off. What'd you do? What? You're gonna do a live with me?
Yeah, on my phone to do meeting.
Oh, you have a meeting on your phone? Yeah?
I didn't think my phone.
Okay, well hold on because I'm about to use the glue gun and it's hot. Okay, so make sure you stay down there.
Why?
Because I don't want you to burn yourself.
What down?
Huh?
Where stay down?
Stay down there. I don't want you to get up here yet. Well, you can sit in the chair in a second. Let me clean this.
I get up there?
Yeah, let me clean this and you can sit in the chair.
You said stay down here, bro.
Call me. You know that's not what you call me.
I know better.
Yeah, you know better. You don't call me that. You're gonna get in trouble if you do that.
I don't see anything. I say better. I say nothing. I say better. I say not good. I say better. I say not good. I say better.
Okay. So I've cleaned the transfers. Now I'm just cleaning off the back of the transfers, like the dirty water that's on the back, so that way they can dry. Now let me close this up. Let me move this off so she can sit. Come sit over there. Over there. Go over there. Go. All right. Now we're gonna glue our frames on.
No transfer. Yes, I made that good. I touched that. No, the rest metal.
So I'm just gonna put a line all the way around
All the letters.
as quickly as possible.
Smiley face. And the bunny.
All right.
Oh no. The rest.
So I think we should have the option if you wanted the frame part to be adhesive. Hey, you have to sit down and you have to be quiet.
Why?
Because I'm live.
I'm trying.
No,
You count though?
no, you can do that after I'm done. But if you're gonna stand here, you need to sit down. Sit down. Turn around and sit down.
Oh no. Dress. Metal.
You can go take these out there if you want.
I'll play with this too.
Here, you can take this.
The birdie.
No, you don't need to take all of it. If you want to take that and this, you can go out there and count them.
But the birdie is so cute, Mommy.
Yeah.
Wait, do you remember we did that houses?
Yeah, I remember we did those houses.
Tomorrow.
We did it last Thursday.
Oh. Last Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
It was last Thursday, guys. You've never seen that. Mommy, is it the same thing? Are they the same people?
Maybe.
Are you the same people, guys?
Maybe some of them saw us make it.
Who? I need my sunglasses. These are sunglasses.
Those are just regular glasses.
No. How do you know?
Because whenever you have sunglasses, it blocks the sun, so they're going to be darker. But the ones that are clear like that, those are just regular. They're just blue blockers, by the way, you guys. They're not real glasses.
Yes, there are the. How? I need to put this over here.
Okay, I have an antique mirror that I would like to paint black, put Making Memories transfer on it. Is there anything I need to do to paint the mirror itself? I haven't actually painted a mirror, but I would assume you just gotta do it until you can create it like the color you want it. But I don't really have a to-do list to paint a mirror because I haven't done it yet. Sorry. All right, let me push this in here. All right, remember my frame was broken. Yours will not be if you decide to get the frame. But okay. So check out how cute this is. Okay, so that's one of the signs. Here is the other one.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Babe, do we have any of the hangers The little square hangers, do you have any of those? Okay. Huh? Yeah, if you could cut me out like 2 of them. That way I show them how it works. Thank you. Okay, so what colors do you like? Do you like the red and white, or do you like the blue and brown? Which one do you like?
Both.
You like both? They're pretty, huh?
I like all 4 masters.
Okay.
All.
So it does come with like snowflake, this little thing, and then a reindeer. And it does come, hey, shh. It does come with a little nose for your Rudolph if you want to make one of them a Rudolph. And Robert does have some other cutouts for the reindeers if you want those. That way if you just want to put like little reindeers around it, you could. But I do think it would be cute if you had like a reindeer too, like maybe in the background, but a very soft color. So maybe even like a shimmer red, like the shimmer crimson color we have. That might be cute. I just like both of them though. I just love the 2 colors. But this is very Christmassy, right? That's why I love it. So Robert's gonna bring me something real quick, but I'm also gonna show you, if you happen to be hanging this on a wreath, what you would do is you would grab these 3M little attachments. I think I have them available on my Amazon store, which may be located in my VIP group, okay? I'll get the link to that for you guys. It's in my VIP group, okay? So at least go there. My Amazon store is there. Or you can go to the Amazon store and type in Spoiled by Brie. Should be in there under craft supplies, okay? So what you could do with these is, it depends on where you're going to set this at. If you were to put it in a wreath, you would put these on the back, right? And if you're going to do it sideways or however it is, let's just say I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put these on here because I'm gonna attach. I don't have the wreath here. Okay.
I saw something, but it's not on the floor.
But I'm just gonna interchange them out, like attach them to it with zip ties, okay? She's fine. We'll leave it alone, it's okay, we'll get it later.
Yeah, I get it.
All right, so you would put your zip ties through here, okay? I'll put a piece of string so that way you can see what I mean, like what it would look like, because I don't have any zip ties here either. Right, I don't have all my crafting supplies over here just yet. But Robert's bringing me another option. That way if you wanted to hang it. So check it out, okay? So you could do it like that. You can hang it this way, but you could also attach it via zip tie. Thank you. With the zip tie on the wreath, like that, okay? And then you would just zip tie it, pull it tight so it's not going anywhere. But you also don't have to glue it to your wreath, okay? The other option would be,
Right back.
okay.
I will be a for you.
Did you go finish your milk? Go finish your milk too, okay? All right, and then we have these guys on our website where it has double-sided adhesive, okay? So you take off one side, you're gonna attach it to this piece. It looks like a little house. This one has masking tape on it, so let me just take that off. But it's gonna look like that color. Let me do the same thing for this one. And these are hanging, an option for hanging. I think they come in like a 10-pack or something. So you get a ton of them for not that much because they're tiny. But definitely add them on if you're shopping on the cutout site. Add them on so you have them. Okay, so I just want to make sure I'm hanging it the correct side up. I'm gonna pull off that adhesive on the back real quick. And I'm gonna set it. Let's set it up a little bit higher. Now you can measure it if you'd like to. I'm just eyeballing it because that's what I do. But check it out. Now it's a hanger. And let me show you what it'll do. Okay, so you can take your string, twine, whatever it is that you choose, you can push it through. That's what that second layer does. It allows you to go underneath there. And then you can tie this. Okay, so now you have an option to hang it, okay? So now you would just hang that on whatever, a nail, a thumbtack. I hang up stuff with thumbtacks that aren't very heavy. Plus it makes less of a hole in our wall, okay? So you have this option to hang, or you have this option if you're wanting to attach it to like a wreath. Again, you would typically use zip ties, okay, for this one. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Hope that helps. But super cute, okay? That is it for those two signs. So now that those are done, that helps me have one more thing done. Let me give you guys a little sneak peek of the July craft box real quick, but you need to make sure you stay tuned. I will post a short little video of them, and then I'll post a link to purchase it. I just cannot keep that thing on the table. Just doesn't want to stay on the table today. Oh, this side. So I'm putting these back on here real quick. Okay, just like that. That way you can reuse them whenever, however many times you want to use it. Typically I would say 8 to 12 times, sometimes more. Okay, store them flat if possible. I do have some storage containers that I've been using. Let me show you what the size C ones look like. I got these from Walmart, y'all. They're the Sterilite ones. And then this does fit size C. Okay, so they just go right in there. Fits nicely. I'm just gonna put it under my desk for now. And then I have the bigger ones for size B. It's the Sterilite, but they're the ID lock ones. So I'll have to post a picture once I get all the things moved over here. There's a little bit thinner ones, and then there's smaller ones for 5x7 as well. Okay, so anyways, these are the two things we did. Yes, yes, I love it. And then here is July's craft box. So let me show you guys a few things in it. Now, this is not everything in it, and I don't even think it'll come in this box. It may come in a bigger box, but this is just the cutout portion of it. Also, I don't know if you guys got the email today, but they did a patriotic sale. It's like 30% off, and if you're a designer, it's 50% off, and you get flat rate shipping. So anyways, make sure you guys comment the word July, J-U-L-Y. I'll send you the info on number 1, how to get entered into the giveaway, and then number 2, the special they promoted today, and also the project supplies for today, okay? So here are a few things that are in this kit. Number 1, you will get the Highland cow. Now in here is the Highland cow, also a ton of little interchangeable headbands, okay? You can do them all different colors. There are a few different sunglasses in there as well if you decide that you want to give your cow some sunglasses. So there is that. I attempted to do one, but I used my wax and I didn't like the colors I used. So I'm gonna redo it, okay? But here is one of the little cows. Again, I didn't like the way it turned out. I think I wanna go back in and paint and then go on it again. So anyways, he's a work in progress. That's probably why I haven't launched the box yet, because I needed him to be perfect. Her. Because she does have a little, she does have her little bow, okay? So however you want to do it, if you want to put it to the side, you want to put it right in the middle, however you decide to do that. Okay? Next, you guys, this is so cute. I don't have one finished. This is the pack that I need to finish. And this little cow, she stands straight up, but y'all, she has like a ton of different party hats, one for every month. So all of these little pieces, including the little cow herself, those will all be in the kit or the craft box. You'll get the cow, you'll get the transfer. You'll also be getting a few other things in here that are not in the box. This is just the cutouts and the main stuff. So there will be a little bit more in there. If you want the craft box, again, just make sure that you watch the page between tonight and tomorrow, please. And we will upload them. I need to get a video of them and how they work. I need to at least paint some of it, get the video, and then I will upload it, okay? So just pay attention. They will not ship until next week though, you guys, because we have a huge event this weekend. So just know they will not ship until next week. So I will have a limited amount available, just like I always do. So be sure that you have your notifications on so you don't miss it. Okay? All right. Sorry, I'm just fixing, gluing in. All right. Pulling off some of that glue here. Anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Hit the heart button for me. Say hi that you are here. And how exciting. Alrighty, y'all. Well, take care. Again, don't forget to get your little hooks on the back if you want those, or check out my Amazon store if you want those instead. Okay? All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your day. Again, comment the word July. I'll send you the info. Other than that, I will see y'all later. Okay? Bye, y'all.